Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkieman here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Crystal Palace. And today we kick off with this episode in the transfer deadline day. And I'm looking forward to it, but it is going to be the same as usual. Unless we can offload some players, we're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck how we are. The first game of the episode as well is going to be against Middlesbrough, as I wouldn't mind a cup run this season. And we've struggled against Middlesbrough. And we also struggled against, was it Luton? How can I not remember who we played last time out? We struggled in the other game. It was Doncaster. We struggled against Doncaster. Brain. If you've watched me on stream, you know that my memory is absolutely awful. If you haven't watched me on stream, link down below, go and follow me. We do Football Manager on Fridays and Sundays, Sunday morning. So tomorrow morning we should be live doing the set. But anyway, about this Palace side. So I am scouting a couple of players that have been suggested. One of them actually I really like, and I think we could pick up relatively straight away. I think he suits us, and that is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But let's see what the scout report is. We have got a good rapport at the moment with Chelsea, obviously signing Mitchie from there, and I don't mind picking up some of the players that probably won't get game time at Chelsea ever. We will fast forward into deadline day to start it off, and we'll just initially see if there's any. There's nothing. Ooh, we'll just initially see if there's any bids. No new items for me. No new items for me. I genuinely think it's going to be a poor deadline day. And it's been a bad season for moving players on. If we look at the transfer hub and we look who we've got listed. Now, I know there's only 4 players left there now. But it's just been really difficult to move players out. And we haven't had bids for players that I expected us to have bids for. I thought Zaha would be gone at this stage, guys. I'm not complaining that we still got him because he's fantastic. But I genuinely thought a big team would have just come in for him. But kind of like real life, no one's bidding for him. First bid of deadline day. It's Maya. And I don't... Maya's having a really good season. His passing ability is key to the team. One, they've lowballed us. So, I mean, it's nowhere near what we would accept. I mean, I need a lot more money than that, Leicester. But I like Maya. I think he's been a great signing for us. He's kind of slotted in as that playmaker in midfield, someone who can really spread the ball, someone who can really pass the ball well, and he's very good on the ball as well. So I'm going to reject that. He's probably one of our better midfielders in terms of technicality, and I don't want him going. I don't want him going. I don't think there's going to be much happening, lads. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes deadline days aren't great. Try being a Leeds fan at the moment. Oh, well, this is actually a good offer. Again, Eddie is someone I would look to keep. Sevilla isn't the easiest. If they'd have come in with a higher bid of around 22, we'd have to think about that. We'd have to think about that. Also, I believe Eddie would want to stay in England ahead of going to Spain. No matter how good Sevilla are, I think Eddie would want to stay in England ahead of going to Spain. If that's a Premiership side up to about 20 million, we have to actually think about and contemplate whether we'd sell him. I said I found it weird that no one's come in for him, and it's finally happened. But it's Newcastle who are below us in the table, and it's nowhere near what I'd accept for Wilf. I think Wilfred is probably going to stay here for the rest of his career. And I think that could be the case in real life, to be honest with you, because I don't see anyone paying what Palace want. I think he's probably just praying that under Vieira, he's going to see a different style of Crystal Palace. Well, under Yorkie, he's already getting that. And at 29, I think he just stays here as a legend. To be honest with you, I mean, he's just one of those players that's the star of the show, that's always at the team. I think we keep Zaha. I think no one's going to come in with a bid that I think is acceptable. I think I'd want about 40 million, and I don't think anyone's going to pay that because none of the big boys are sniffing around him. It's only mid-table sides, and he's not going to leave to a mid-table side when he could stay with us, and we potentially will be challenging for Europe in the next couple of seasons. So I think Zaha stays. The fact that he can play left, right, and up top is huge as well. We're going to take a cheeky look at some of the deals now that have been done, but I mean, not much. I mean, Arsenal have done some business. Bellerin leaving, Nelson leaving. Nelson's someone who I wouldn't have minded. Bastoni. Oh, okay. He's gone to Aston Villa. That's a really good deal for them. And Louis Barry, I think that is leaving Aston Villa. Burnley spending a bit of cash. Chelsea a little bit of cash there. I mean, they've got it. We just made money again. A smart business move, I think. We've got to look after the budget, haven't we? Fulham bringing in a couple of players. They'll be hoping for survival. Leeds doing absolutely nothing, which is sad. Leicester, a couple of players in there. Liverpool selling Bobby Firmino. Okay. Interesting deal to let him go. Man City not really doing anything. Man United not doing anything. Newcastle not bringing anyone in. Last-ditch bid there for for Wilfred Zaha. And I mean, it just seems like it's been a quiet window all around. I don't know what's happened. Dolberg in at Watford. I don't know what's happened with FIFA, but that is one of the more quieter seasons of transfers I've ever had. If you've watched any of the other series, they're usually really frantic. I mean, at the Villarreal one, I lost all my best players on a consistent basis. Here at Palace, it's been easy to hold on, and none of the big boys really doing any business there, but that will be the end of the transfer window. We will keep all our stars. And yeah, just a little bit sad because I would have liked to have seen more. The transfers are good, aren't they, when you see a lot happening, but I'm pretty happy with the squad we've got now for the rest of the season. Kiate was having contract talks, but they couldn't agree a deal. And I'm tempted. I'm tempted to re-sign Kiate. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, but he's been really good for us. He has been really good for us, and although he probably won't get much football as seasons go on, maybe it'd be handy to keep him around. Time to take up Middlesbrough then, and this will be the starting 11. A little bit of rotation, but again, a very strong team to take them on, and I genuinely think we should win this. They'll be difficult to break down, of course, Warnock there. He'll have them playing very tight, very rigid, difficult to break down, but I think with our front line, the way that we play, there'll be no problems there. Second replay in a row. I want to avoid having the same situation in the 5th round of the FA Cup, if I'm being 100% honest with you. And I'm saying that with confidence because I think we'll be there. Middlesbrough, the challenge today, though. I don't think that this is that bad of a Middlesbrough squad either. I don't think they're going to be easy to deal with. Familiar face, Wayne Hennessy in goal for Middlesbrough, of course. Ex-Palace. See if he has a good day against us today. I'm hoping he doesn't, to be honest. I'm hoping we slot 3 or 4. It's done and dusted. Quick sim at the end. But I think this is going to be much difficult than the Doncaster one. Akpom. Saville. Saville fires off the shot. Saved by Butland. Obviously, Butland in net today for us. He's kind of been the cup goalkeeper. It's good to give him some opportunities. I remember when Jack Butland was supposed to be the next big thing of a goalkeeper. The year that Stoke got relegated, there was so much talk that he was going to move on somewhere. And it just never happened for him. The deal just never materialised. And I think he ended up having a really bad season for Stoke that year. Oh, he holds it there. A really bad season for Stoke that year. And then kind of just fizzled away. And then he's been talked about a few times, but never in the same regard that he was back then. So I kind of feel for him. But he is the goalkeeper of choice today in the Cup, for sure. Ferguson will play that into Van Bergen. We've got runners for Van Bergen. Does he need runners? That's the question. I don't think he does. Van Bergen! Well saved by Hennessy. We scored our first corner recently, which has filled me with confidence from corners, but that one not so much, really. Can Van Bergen do now? Gonna try and kill that top bins. Right start from him, though. He's always happy to get on the ball, is Van Bergen. Always happy to get on the ball. Good move in it. I mean, that was quite off the mark, wasn't it, to be fair? Wasn't even close. Middlesbrough free kick. Going to be whipped in here. That's not a badly whipped in ball, and Jack Butland's there for us again. I thought Van Bergen might be able to get onto that. And you know if he does get onto it, he's away. But we just can't get the bounce. Oh, Akpom's done well here. Chuba Akpom makes it 1-0 to Middlesbrough. Bad defending, that. Very bad defending. Stepped in when I didn't need to. I think it was Anderson. There's just no need to step in here. It's not Anderson, sorry. It is Mark. Still can't say his last name. Just no need to step in there, and it gives Akpom all the room in the world. And we need to get ourselves back into this. The last thing I want to do here is go out in the FA Cup. We've put out a pretty strong squad today as well, to be honest with you. One that I'm quietly confident in. Elise now's done really well and tries to play it into Jean-Philippe Mateta, and just like that, we're going to be right back in it. I don't know what the defence was doing there. They don't track Mateta's run. I thought the pass from Elise was bad. The run was great, but I thought the pass was bad. Look at this run from Elise. He finds the gap, slots it in there, and I don't know what number 17's doing. Not a clue, but Jean-Philippe Mateta gets a sniff of goal, and he finds the back of the net, as per usual. Sends Wayne Hennessy. Look, Hennessy has no clue he's going to go to that bottom left. Lovely stuff. Eddie Nketiah now. Wants Jean-Philippe Mateta again, and he's got Jean-Philippe Mateta again, and he's fooled Wayne Hennessy again, and that's how quickly a game can turn around for Middlesbrough. There we go, 2-1 the lead, and in a moment of minutes, they get the goal, and instantly we hit back twice. Look at this from Eddie Nketiah. Found the slot again just for him to find. And that is really clever. Sells Wayne Hennessy again that he's going to go far corner. And then slots it in near post with power. 2-1, we lead. Mateta there has been found again. And he just seems to be someone today that's going to be a constant. Joshua Willems tries to lift that one in. Can he do now? He's going to pull it out wide and find Meyer. Meyer's going to slot that to Mitchell van Bergen. Good footwork from him. Reed Vald. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. Oh, he's had a couple of those, hasn't he, in his time here at the club? A couple of those moments. And this time it's the outside of the post. A good ball forward here to Watmore. I think Akpom will be mad at that. I don't know why he went for it there, Watmore. He didn't get any power on the header. Teta's found Eddie Nketiah. His touch wasn't bad. Nketiah. Oh, it's always going to be hard. It's going to land back to him. Oh, he's hit the top of the net. I thought that had gone in, to be honest. We half-time, though. And although Middlesbrough had a brilliant start, they got off to the best start they could have asked for. We fired back twice with that man with a brace, Jean-Philippe Mateta. He is a danger. I'm looking forward to signing him, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed using him. What a tame second half this has been so far. But I feel like at any moment, the game could just set alight. Like at any moment, the game could just set alight. And when Eddie Nketiah is doing that, and can he fire the right ball in for a hat-trick for Jean-Philippe Mateta? And he's completely mishit it. He has completely mishit that. And he'll be devastated because that should have been his hat-trick. That is a very poorly struck ball. Unfortunately, that's going to be his last action of the game. So no hat-trick for Mateta, but there's no point risking him at this stage. We're going to go to a cam. We're going to bring on Eze to play in that cam role. And Jamie Shackleton will come on for Mayer as well. No point risking some of the bigger players at this stage. At 2-1 up, the second half so far has been extremely comfortable. Nothing's really happened in it from neither team, apart from that moment. And Eddie Nketiah is going to finish it off anyway. So it doesn't matter, does it? Eddie Nketiah, top goal scorer in the Emirates FA Cup at the moment. Our number 9. Well, he's going to make this 3-1. Surely home and hose now. Surely. Brilliant finish. Great run from Alisi. I'll tell you something. Season 1, I was worried about how Alisi was going to develop. He's made 2 great passes in this match and 2 very good runs that have led to goals. I'm thoroughly happy with him now. And I'm tempted to do what we've done on days like today, where we'll play Eze as a cam and Alisi as the left winger, because Eze really does play well in that cam position as well. Right now. Oh, Fry's managed to earn himself a penalty. It's Joachim Andersen. It's not the first one he's given away. And I think this is a penalty, to be honest with you. I can't complain. He's not going to pick up a card, but yeah. I thought it as soon as I pressed B, to be honest with you. But luckily for us, we gave ourselves a bit of an advantage. It's going to be Butland up against Akpom, and he gets so close to it. So close to it. And we've maybe, what, 5 minutes left we've added on time? Middlesbrough will be buoyed here that they can come back. He's so close to saving this. I feel for him, to be honest. It's a brilliantly struck penalty from Akpom. Was too little, too late for Middlesbrough then. We do manage to win this one 3-2. Actually, a really good game of football. And Middlesbrough came to play today. Like, it wasn't a walkover at all. It was a tough game of football. But in the end, we just had that quality. That's Jean-Philippe Mateta and Eddie Nketiah. And Alisi as well, actually, with 2 assists today. He had a great game. Fantastic. And we do progress to the 5th round. Finally. We end up with West Brom in the 5th round of the Cup. So I am going to quick sim this with the hope that for the first time, we're going to have a successful quick sim here. I'm going to go basically full strength. I'm just going to bring in Jamie Shackleton because, you know, he's a legend. And we will see what happens here. This should be a win. They're 19th in the league, West Brom, but we've struggled against a League One side and then a Championship team. Will it be a replay or will it be victory? Let's find out now. Quick sim it, and it will be 4-0 victory. Finally, we get a quick sim victory in the Cup. Now, we will be going to the quarterfinals. Let's see who we're going to get in the quarterfinals. And I imagine this one certainly won't be a quick sim. It'll be one we play. And we are going to have... Where is the Cup? Has it not been drawn yet? Okay, we'll wait for it to be drawn. I know we were roaming an hour in about Kiate. I did offer him a new contract. It wasn't a big one. It was only for a year. But I delegated it so that he had choice time to think about whether he wanted to go to Torino or not. And he's chosen to depart the club. He's going to be playing for Torino next season and not for Palace. A little bit gutted because I'd finally decided that I wanted to re-sign him, but it makes sense. Oh, wow. We managed to get Liverpool in the quarterfinals. So that will be the next match. We're going to play the Villa match first, and then we'll do the Liverpool game. Oh, wow. So the quarterfinal today against Liverpool, I'm not sure we can make it past them, but I tell you what, we're going to try our best. The FA Cup actually gives you a nice little bit of cash. If you was a lower league team, that'd be really handy. Here we go then. Time to take on the Villa, and this will be Aston Villa's lineup. Bastoni is in there today. Sanson, Douglas Luiz. They've done some good business at Villa. This is a very good team. They've still got Jack Grealish, of course, and Ollie Watkins needs a face next year. But he is up top for them today. Very strong lineup. But this is your Palace lineup. And we've gone pretty strong today as well. We've got Liverpool on the horizon, so we have to remember that. But pretty much full strength. I'm giving Van Bergen the opportunity again, though. But Michy and Jean-Philippe Mateta up top today. This could be a bit of a tough task, this one. I'm not going to lie. There's Villa. Move the ball forward quickly. They've got some really good attacking players that are worrying me a little bit. This man on the ball now will be worrying me a little bit as well. And that's a nice bit of play. He's got to come across. And is that a penalty? Oh, back-to-back penos. I mean, is there enough contact here for this to be a penalty is the question. There's no doubt, but Grealish is still on the ball. He's still moving forward. I think, regardless, he should have played on. Oh, come off it, ref. I don't think there's enough in that. Grealish steps over. Grealish steps over his foot. I think that's really harsh. And now, back-to-back penalties. Guaita saved the last one. Traore steps up. We're going to go. He's put me the wrong way. Just like that, 6 minutes in. Aston Villa take the lead. We're going to need another performance like we had in the last game, aren't we, against Middlesbrough now. I'm 50-50 on the penalty, boys. Let me know what you think, but I'm 50-50 on that. I think Grealish steps over Riedwald's foot. I don't actually think there's any contact. We might actually have a bit of a breakaway yet. Riedwald now. He's going to be strong. Finds Michy Batshuayi. Makes the right decision to turn out. Van Bergen's run wasn't perfect, was it? The animation for that was a bit weird. You know, like kind of Benny's run from the outside to the in instead of just making a straight darting run, which was a bit weird, which meant the ball was played weirdly as well. That was a great opportunity on the counter, as Villa look like they're going to dominate possession here today. Oh, that's great from Tavernier. He's going to have a tough game today against Grealish. But they're leaving space. Look at this in the middle of the park now for Matt Grimes. They're leaving space for us. It's just, can we find the holes? That was close from Eze. Maybe he should have taken the foul there. All right, coming forward now. Oh, he's managed to find the pass as well to Ollie Watkins. That's got to be saved, but he's offside. He's offside. We get a little bit lucky. Maybe that's why they didn't react, but the reaction time here has to be quicker. Oh, it's close, lads. Oh, my God. How close. That wouldn't be offside this year. That wouldn't be offside this year. He might consider himself a bit unlucky, and us lucky yet to have a shot on target. And Villa are proving really difficult. I can't handle their attacking force at the moment. Riedwald now finds Matt Grimes, and Matt Grimes will find Michy Batshuayi, who gets his first shot off on target. First shot of the game for us on target. It's well saved in the end, though. I was hoping that was going to nestle top corner. And here we go. Villa again on the attack. We just need to figure a way to slow them down. It's impossible for me to get to them. They're so mobile. They're so quick. What is that, Guaita? They're so mobile and quick. It's really difficult to just get to them to stop them. Here come Palace again now. It's great play and it's a great save. We just can't deal with them at the moment. He'll be really frustrated that they're not 2-0 up. He'll be really frustrated, especially with the Ollie Watkins chance as well. It's not a bad ball in. We're not going to get onto it, are we? There's a mess here. There's an absolute mess here. Sanson manages to get the shot off. Wow. What a contrast this is from the Middlesbrough game. It's been all Villa. What a save that is. He doesn't know much about it, but it's a brilliant save. And another corner now for Villa. The delivery from the corners has been great so far. And it's good again. Ollie Watkins will head it straight into Guaita. And we need to rethink what's happening here. We really do, because Villa should be up by more. We're lucky to be going in 1-0 down, to be honest. Oh, Mateta was still making a run. We've gone for Van Bergen instead. Not bad footwork. Batshuayi, and there we go. We're right back in. We are right back in it. Dean Smith's going to be absolutely fuming because genuinely they could have been free up. They could have been free up. We offered nothing in that first half. But Van Bergen's run and move and pass to Batshuayi makes it 1-0. Thank you, Mitchie. This is great from Bergen to cut back there and then spot Batshuayi in space and he slots that home. He ain't missing them. He ain't missing them. They've got Grealish on the ball now. He can make stuff happen. He might do it. Ollie Watkins, well in Kiate. Obviously, he's leaving the club, but we still love him. We still think he's brilliant. Van Bergen now. Can we get runners off? Matty Grimes. I don't know if he's timed that right. He might be offside here, Eze. He might not be either. Jean-Philippe Mateta's going to be in there. It's a nice idea. Nice bit of play as well. Eze's timed run was perfect. Well, Villa sub now. Douglas Luiz is going to come off. I think it's John McGinn coming on. Is that Declan Rice? No, it's Declan Rice coming on. Declan Rice didn't start for Aston Villa. Okay. Declan Rice is at Villa and he didn't start for them. Okay. No worries. But there we go. That's what we're up against. Honestly, Villa have signed so many good players. Matt Grimes, if he's clever, he was clever. He plays it into Eze. Oh, he's saved by Emi Martinez. He's got to go far corner there. He went near post and he needs to go far corner. He had a lot of space and time to figure out what he wanted to do. And to be honest with you, looking at that, he should have played it into Jean-Philippe Mateta. We're going to make his sub here as well. We're going to bring off Riedveld, who's a bit tired. I'm going to bring Elise on. I'm going to put Elise on the left and Eze in at centre mid. Gives us a little bit more pace in centre mid there and a little bit more creativity and power. This isn't a bad ball in towards Batshuayi, but Traore is there. Van Bergen there. Oh, he's found Tavernier. And Tavernier scored. Is he onside? Oh my God, James Tavernier was onside there and we're winning 2-1. That's his first goal for the club. I didn't think he was onside. I genuinely didn't think he was onside. Well, watch this one back. A little bit shocked here. It's good movement. This is still after the corner. Van Bergen's ball again. He's got himself 2 assists. And look at that for a finish from Tavernier. Smashes it in the back of the net. No chance for Martinez. Well, maybe Martinez should do better, but we have the lead. Here come Villa now. Fortunis. Oh, he's done really well. He's found Declan Rice. He's done really well. He's found Declan Rice. Kiate stands him up. Fortunis is back on the ball. And Guaita saves it. And then it's hit the back of the net, but he's offside again. Ollie Watkins is offside again. How close is it this time? Oh, my God. It's very close. This time he's further offside this time, though, to be fair. Guaita does make the initial save, and then Di Lorenzo puts it in the back of the net. But we're getting away with this a little bit today, aren't we? We're getting very, very lucky. I don't know how the scoreline is what it is, but I am not going to complain. Oh, Jean-Philippe Mateta there was there to block it. He's going to find himself back on the ball. He's found himself back on the ball. Jean-Philippe Mateta to finish off the game, and Emi Martinez saves it. What a save that is. But that will be the full-time whistle. And Crystal Palace, after that first half, I've got no clue how we've come away with the win, but we have come away with the win. And Dean Smith and Villa will be very frustrated. And this is probably the story of their season. As when we started the match, they were 11th in the league. And when you look at the squad they've got, there's no way they should be 11th in the league. They need to take their chances more. That's exactly what I would be saying. Doesn't look like Ollie Watkins is doing enough for them up top. Offside twice when they score. Oh, that was a fantastic result for us because that was a really tough game. Here we go then. Final game of the episode, boys, against Liverpool. And it's not going to be an easy one. They've got some tired players. Van Dijk's. Wow. Don't know what that was. Van Dijk is tired. So maybe we can run at him. Michy Batshuayi. We're going with a 4-3-3 as per usual when we take on these big sides. Let's just see what we can do. We need a much better first half than whatever that performance was in the Villa first half, because this Liverpool side will not make mistakes in front of goal and they'll bang in everyone. It's going to be really hard to defend against this team. They've got so much pace going forward as well. Jota is playing as striker. Of course, they sold Bobby Firmino to Inter Milan, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on. Hopefully, the rain slows them down and we're at home, so that means that we win. Let's go. It says the 6th round, but it's definitely the quarters, right? The 6th round is definitely the quarters. I think. I'm sure we move to the semis after this. Yeah, I thought it was the quarterfinals. And look at some of the teams we could have drawn against. You've got Manchester City versus Man United in another quarterfinal. But have you seen the other two brackets? It could have been a lot easier than having to take on Liverpool. I will tell you that. He's tired. Look at it. You can see it in his eyes. Virgil van Dijk looks tired there to me. And I'm ready to exploit it. Oh, Liverpool come forward here straight away. And the last thing I want to do, really, is concede early. And I definitely don't want to give away a penalty as we play merry-go-round there. Robertson again back on the ball. I've got to be really cautious of their counter-attacks, to be fair. Thiago now. Fabinho. I'm going to be nervous every time they come forward. I think, look at this. Look how many bodies they've got forward there. But if we can break the press, there might actually be a chance for us here in this. But we need to get to it first, and we can't. That's where our pace lets us down in midfield sometimes. Jamie Shackleton's got pace. So does Maya Rayleigh. Not tons of pace. Not bags, as they say. Oh, Sadio Mane. Diego Jota lifts it up. And maybe he shouldn't have lifted that up. I think he had an opportunity there if he didn't. And now this is where we can get away. Eze finds Batshuayi. He's going to knock that one on to Jamie Shackleton. We've got Wilfred Zaha out wide. And oh, he's offside. But that is where we can break. It's going to be those moments that are so important in this game for us. And he is, isn't he? Damn. Oh, Sadio Mane now coming forward. Got space. Finds Thiago. I feel like it's going to be an onslaught like this all game and then just me getting a random counter-attack. And that's fine. I'm prepared for that. Fabinho. Oh, that's a great pass. Chamberlain makes it 1-0. Just like that, it's 1-0 Liverpool. They can cut you open. They really can. This is going to be a real struggle. Mayers. Got Eze. We need to use Eze and Wilfred Zaha to the best of their ability today. Go on, Jamie Shackleton. Go on, Jamie Shackleton. Go on, Jamie Shackleton. Still got it. Can he lift it in to Eze? Oh, Phillips is there again. Shaq's going to get onto it, is he? No. This is better, though, from the boys. Having a little bit of pressure now back on Liverpool. Bit of play here now. Riedwald. Oh, I think he's off. I think he's off. He wasn't. Michy Batshuayi. Oh, what a save from Karius. What a save from Karius. Okay, Karius. Didn't expect him to be in there. I'll tell you something. It's hard to get past Van Dijk. I know this is no big secret, even when he's tired. It's hard to get past Van Dijk. Well, there we go. Corner kick time. Can we do? Batshuayi's in there. Oh, he was looping. It was looping. That wasn't far off. Eze now. Oh, he waited for the run, and I think he's timed that perfectly with Batshuayi. Oh, he's saved by Karius again. What's Karius been drinking? Karius been drinking! Oh, Batshuayi! Batshuayi gets the goal. The marking here was dreadful, but look at this from Zaha. Never gave up on it. The ball in is brilliant. Oh my God, that's such a good goal. In reality, the ball is nearly out. And then Batshuayi slots it through Nat Phillips's legs. That's some eggs. And we will make it 1-1. Look at that. Eddie's loving it on the bench. Let's see what they do from the corner. It's not a bad one, but Zaha's going to get onto it. And then Eze's going to get onto it. And the question is now is how many bodies have they got back? And they don't have enough, do they? And he's going to play that across to Batshuayi. And if the touch is good, it just wasn't quite. I'm really impressed with Nat Phillips in this one. His ability to get back and defend has been brilliant. We're close to half-time here, and Liverpool are coming forward. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain up against Mitchell. Salah now up against Adebayo. The question is can we just stop them from breaking into the box here? That's not bad. It's not bad, is it, Rayleigh? Alexander-Arnold just dinks that one in. Diego Jota will slot that one home. That was not bad at all, was it? And there we go. In added on time, which is even more frustrating. But there's just nothing I could do about that. I think Guaita maybe should come and collect the ball, but we were just stood ball watching with the dinking look. Anderson and Guaita just caught ball watching. There we go, boys. Half-time. I thought we'd be going in level at half-time. Unfortunately, that young man there, Diego Jota, has just made it 2-1. Really frustrated with that, though. Just caught ball watching. Really frustrated. But 2-1, and we're giving a pretty decent performance of ourselves. I think if we keep working on what was positive in that half, we can come back and we can win this 3-2. I have all the faith in the world. Diego Jota, at least I thought he had nowhere to go. Oh, that's lovely. Mohamed Salah. You've got to stop him. Mitchell, he couldn't. And that's a great save by Guaita. Luka Modric is coming on now for Oxlade-Chamberlain. So that's good news. He's not as quick and he's not as mobile, so he won't press. But his passing ability is pretty good. And we've already suffered a few egg on the face moments with some of the passing from this Liverpool team. adding an extra person on the pitch that can pass a ball unbelievably is not going to be helpful for us. Zaha now. That's lovely play. That's lovely play to find Tavernier. Tavernier is going to work that one into Jamie Shackleton, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Thought that was the moment. Big Shack was through, and now the problem is Tavernier's not back there. But that is fantastic from Anderson. That is fantastic from Anderson, but that's not fantastic from Wilfried Zaha. What's he playing at there? What is he playing at there, Wilf? This is the game to be good. Oh, Adebayo's been great there. Maya now. Can we link up some play? Batshuayi's ball wasn't great, but Mayer's done really well to just recoup it there. Need to be a bit smarter. They really do press you here. They really do press you, and we don't get given much room. You need to move it out wide as quickly as possible is what I found. Tavernier now. Finds Batshuayi. Turns inside. Mayer. Mayer then back to Batshuayi, who is onside and scores. And that is a brace for Batshuayi, and there we go. It's 2-2 here against Liverpool. Can we make it 3-2? Can we have a really famous cup run here at Selhurst Park? I think so. We just need to find another opening. It's been difficult. Karius didn't stand a chance here, but look at that play between Batshuayi and Mayer. And that is a bagging finish. Jota's coming off now. But it's all right, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not like they've got less firepower. Because Antoine Griezmann's just come on for Diego Jota. We brought Matt Grimes on, guys. We brought Matt Grimes on. So, similar levels of subs. Similar levels of subs, in my opinion. As Matt Grimes gives away the free kick there. What can they do with this free kick? And at this stage, we're going to a replay. The replay stop at the quarterfinal, or is it the semi-final? I hope it's the quarterfinal. Alexander Arnold. I don't want him going anywhere near putting a ball in the box. That's what I don't want him to do. We force him to play it back, which is nice. Oh, is that a bad ball? No, it's not, because Fabinho's got the touch of a god. But tossing again there, doing brilliant work. Matt Grimes now. Batshuayi. Can we find some space? Shackleton, back to Batshuayi. Back to Shackleton. Nice little bit of link up there. Shaq. He's found Mayer. Mayer doesn't really have the legs for this. That's exactly what I was thinking. He doesn't really have the legs for it. And it fizzles out to nothing. We've got to utilise those counters a little bit better. Because we're not going to get too many. We're just kind of forcibly hoping for Liverpool mistakes. Now, Antoine Griezmann. Oh, my God, tossing. What? Oh, my God. This referee. That's 3 penalties today, boys. That's 3 penalties today. 3 and 3. We're going to watch this one back. I'm not having that. I want to know how this is a penalty. Griezmann wearing number 35 is quite funny, actually. I want to know how this is a penalty. No way there's enough contact there. No way for me. No way. We need a massive save now. I need a massive save. Oh, not like this game. Not like this. Salah. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, no. Griezmann scores the follow-up. He was the quickest to react. And the substitute, Antoine Griezmann, will make this 1-3-2. Dramatic fashion. Mohamed Salah hits the post. And then Griezmann scores it. 3 penalties in 3 today, boys, and we've not saved a single one. Oh, Griezmann now again. He's having a bit of an impact, isn't he? Antoine Griezmann! Oh, what a save from Guaita. Needed it. Corner kick, Liverpool. They're going to go short, obviously, and probably keep it in the corner. Oh, wow. Wow. That from Luka Modric. Just win this back. Here we go. This is the last chance of the game for us. I'm going to play that one forward to Batshuayi. And then Batshuayi is going to play a ridiculous ball offside to Eze, and that will be the game. And Liverpool trying to add salt into the wounds here by the looks of it. Fabinho now. Oh, it's blocked by his own man. Sadio Mane. It's a bit, sir. They're definitely trying to put salt in the wounds, and of course they won't let us break out. We're in 7 minutes of free added on. They won't let us have a breakaway, but they'll let Liverpool have that attack while they're leading. We fought valiantly today, boys. We fought valiantly. I'm 50-50 on some of these penalties that have been given in this, to be honest with you, in today's episode. But I couldn't really ask for much more. We fought really hard. Look at the lineup. They brought Griezmann on. They brought Griezmann on. He didn't start. They brought him on. Modric. They brought Luka Modric on. Arguably one of the best midfielders in the world. I don't care how old he is. It's a difficult one. I think we could have had far easier draws. I'm happy with the performance in that one, to be honest. We just gutted the way we conceded at the end. The cup dream is over. Leicester beat Norwich 4-0. We could have had Sheffield United, Bournemouth, Leicester or Norwich. And we got Liverpool. How did we get that short straw? How did we get that short straw? It was a decent cup run. At least we had a cup run. It's the first time we've done that here at Palace. And we're having a very good season in the league. I mean, it's tight, and I think we will drop off a little bit. I think we'll drop off a little bit, but European football is potentially going to happen for us. Just gutted at that Liverpool result. But that's going to be it, boys. That's it for this episode. Drama-filled episode as well, considering there was no transfers. Still a lot seemed to happen. But 3 penalties in 3 games. Maybe I've got to be a little bit less happy with the B button, but 1,000,000% that Grealish one weren't a pen. And I'm really on the fence about that Griezmann one as well against Liverpool, but maybe it's just the fact that I'm bitter. But anyway, lads, if you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button. I appreciate the support on the series so far. If you're enjoying it, please hit the like button as well. Leave comments and feedback down below. I am going to go now and watch football. We've got a banging day of football today. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all have a good Saturday. I will see you later. If you're watching this, just every Saturday have a good one, man. There's always football on, unless it's the summer, but have a good Saturday. See you later, lads.